My dear enthusiastic and energetic friends, all of my viewers, welcome back. How many of you come across the most cliched sentence that health is wealth? I'm sure that everybody of you has come across this saying. And in my childhood, I was very much used to hear another sentence which is related to this. I used to hear from our seniors, from our relatives in my village that money loss is nothing loss. Health loss is a great loss, whereas character loss is everything loss. That means if we lose money, we can regain our lost money by careful application of our skill, talent and wise investment in somewhere else so that we can get return back in a very shorter time. But if we lose our health, some criteria of our health, it is very difficult to get back, regain our strong health. Because in most of the cases, the health loss is irreversible. That means we cannot get back the sound health. And character loss, you know everything, that if we lose our character in that case, I will lose all of our reputations in our society. And society will put finger upon you. And recently we have celebrated our 75th anniversary of independence. Azadi ki Amrit Mahotsav. I have a data that at the time of our independence, we used to have a very poor infrastructure in terms of our healthcare facilities. And at that time, out of 330 million of population, 75 million of population used to suffer in a communicable disease like malaria. That means nearly 23% of our population used to suffer in malaria. Apart from malaria, we used to suffer other things, communicable disease like cholera, tuberculosis, all these things. But India has progressed a lot after its independence, and we have controlled malaria after 1964. We have eradicated smallpox, and recently after 90s decade, we have eradicated the menace of polio. It's the most acclaimed success of India to eradicate polio in a big country like us. India has progressed a lot in many fields, science and technology, economic development, everywhere. Apart from that, our urbanization has also increased. And along with urbanizations, we have subtly invited many bad things like the loss of our activity, and this in turn has generated a lot of non-communicable lifestyle disease in us. Now, India is a home of 75 million of people who are suffering from type 2 diabetes. There are 100 millions of people in India who are suffering from blood pressure, and 25 million of people who are suffering cardiovascular disease. It's about 61% of the total case of the world in terms of the cardiovascular disease. In the cities where the pollution is rampant, our air, our water are not pure. There are a lot of particulate matter in the atmosphere, and we used to breathe smog, fog. All these are contributing to our pulmonary disease. And cancer is also a non-communicable disease or lifestyle disease, because cancer is somewhat related to your immunity, and it can be boosted up by taking more tobacco, alcohol, or unhealthy diet. So in order to curb this type of things, Government of India, our Honorable Prime Minister, has taken an initiative, Fit India movement. Our Honorable Prime Minister announced on 29th of August in 2019 this noble target of Fit India. This is for controlling this non-communicable disease which are associated with lifestyle, and it has been suggested that if we become active 30 to 60 minutes in a day, we can control lot of our diseases. And it has been suggested to encourage the indigenous games and sports, kabaddi, tug of war, like that, many things which help us to keep our body fit. And there is the expectation of very least investment of the equipment in those type of sports, but result will be similar. Result will be tremendously beneficial for us. The message has been spread all over the society. Every college, every school, every municipality, every municipal corporations, panchayat, they are suggested to take care of these healthy activities, to keep ourselves active, to promote this thinking. And you know, we have to spend a lot of our money from our deposit if we become seriously ill. And people do not hesitate to spend money to save our nearest and dearest one. And in India, even today, not more than 12% of people are covered under health insurance. So that means if health loss, it is associated with tremendous money loss. And even after spending this money, we cannot regain our sound health. But many of these things can be controlled. I remember when I was young, at that time, there was not that much widespread televisions. At that time only people used to begin the purchase of black and white television. But in our home, my father was dead against, because he thought that purchasing TV will disturb our educations, and that's why he has never allowed to buy TV until in my second year of engineering. And thank God that time there was no internet. We had only one entertainment in the society, and that is to take part physically in the field for the games and sports. And there were a lot of games and sports: football, cricket, badminton, volleyball, and many indigenous games and sports like kabaddi, satolia, many other things we used to take part. But that's not enough. Nowadays, because of the economic development, the size of the playground available in the cities, area of the playground available in the cities are dwindling day by day. So there are no options for the children. Only their option is to take part games and sports facilities in some registered club where playground facilities are there, or in their schools, college. We need to take care of it, because we all know that without sound health we cannot think properly. So sound mind is not possible. And study shows that along with the pollutions in the air in the city area, the memory loss like Alzheimer's disease is something related with. So we need to take care of all those things, to take care of health, and at least if we can maintain good diet, good time of exercise in a day, then definitely we can achieve this target of our government, of our Honorable Prime Minister. We can keep India fit. For the purpose of that, the logo of Fit India movement has been chosen as the national emblem of our country, that is the Ashoka pillar, where 4 Asiatic lions, which represents power, courage, confidence and pride. All these things, 4 things, are indication of our good physical and mental health. And below this, there are Ashoka Chakra. The 24 spokes of Ashoka Chakra all indicate some good quality, good attributes in our character, which is also related to our healthy body and mind. The bull, just by the side of the Ashoka Chakra, represents power and steadfastness, whereas the horse, that represents our speed, agility, loyalty. And we hope positively that younger generation will think about it and they will actively take part in physical activities every day without any fail. Only then we can maintain our good health. Health is wealth. There is no alternate of it. My dear friends, stay awesome, stay productive and stay healthy. That is the most important thing. Bye.